He's waving at us. Yeah, go have fun. Go have fun in the Haunted Mansion. You've, never... You've got 0 experience, and you're going to face certain doom. You got this, kid. Go get him.
I would say, I'm too old for this, so I'm just gonna send you in there.
And
whoa.
Immediately, we almost get killed. First steps. So yeah, watch out for that. Don't get hit by the chandelier. Who's this little guy? He's familiar. Look at this familiar little guy. He's all sad. Let's try to cheer him up. Boo-hoo-hoo. Where did you go, Mario? Wah, wah. Huh? Luigi? What? Wow, it's Luigi. I'm not gonna do a Toad voice. I just
Sure,
for
I'll
everyone's
do it.
ears. No, we're gonna have to know. Okay, one line. Do one line. Do your best Toad, and then that's it.
Okay. You finally made it! Oh, joy!
Okay, yep, that's enough. Thank goodness.
I'll say, I'm sorry if I peeked to the audience.
It's actually good. It was a good Toad, but I just don't know if I can stand hearing Toad that much with how much he does speak.
Well, I actually don't think Toad shows up that much in this game. I could be wrong, though.
Yeah, I can't remember. I feel like he showed up more often. At least in this first opening bit, there's at least 2 instances I know of Toad. So that's too many for me. Not a huge Toad guy, really. I'm not. But me? Well, Princess Peach asked me to come here to look for Mario. He left when he heard that you'd won a mansion, and he never returned. Then when I arrived here, the mansion was full of ghosts, and I didn't see Mario anywhere, and I kind of freaked out a little and didn't know what to do. It's been awful. Please, 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 you have to help me find Mario. If he doesn't get back, you have no idea how upset the princess will be. She'll flip! Goodbye. Goodbye. No, we'll be nice.
Wow.
Leave it to me. Yay, thanks, Luigi. You made my dark and stormy night. And he turned on the lights. Apparently, Toad can control the electricity. Thank you. I wish I could do something to help you. Wait, I've got it. At least let me do this. He saves our game. So anytime you see a Toad, talk to the little freak, have him save your game. That simple. You want to do that fairly often because there are moments that this game could sort of screw you over if you're trying to go for 100%. So do be sure to say when you see him. So talk to me for help anytime. So yeah, that's Toad. Another thing we're going to just touch on real quick. I'm going to be knocking on a lot of furniture and things to try to get as many coins and dollar bills and gold bars. So you see that in the right hand corner there. The Game Boy Horror shows your items, your currency. In order to get 100% and to get the highest score, you'll want to get as much money and gems and all sorts of goodies and treasure, and try to hold on to that because that's what's going to help get you a higher rating grade at the end of the game. So you'll get graded at the very end and based upon how much treasure that you're able to get while in the mansion. So gonna try to go for max. I'm gonna show where there's hidden gems and other ghosts that spawn hidden treasure. So we'll go through all that. So if you just follow along and you stick around with us, you'll be sure to get the highest rating. So first off, we'll just knock around. Because sometimes some of this stuff is random. Sometimes it'll randomly spit out stuff. It's not a guarantee. When it does spit out stuff, that I think numbers or whatever it spits out is a known value. But whether or not it spits it out for some of the items, it's not certain. But so I'm gonna just suck up some dollar bills, get these coins. That's gonna fall again. Keep that in mind.
Let's say, I can't remember. Does the chandelier fall like every time? Or is it random?
I think it's... I'm not quite sure. I think just about every time it'll do it if you... Yeah. It may be random, but I think it does it at least one time. And then I think it does it one time for sure, and then maybe it's random. But I don't know. I don't know on that one. But... Let's see. Hello? Let me in? Still locked. Oh, yes, and I'm going to point out the most essential button you'll want to press for lore reasons is the A button when you're not doing anything. Luigi calls for his brother, Mario! And he'll sometimes knock on the wall.
Mario!
Mario! So, yeah. If you're needing to break up the silence, you just want to call for Mario. Okay, so this was the room. This is the first room, the only room we have unlocked so far that we first encountered the professor and our evil ghosts. So we're going to come back for revenge. But let's go ahead and pick up our coins and whatnot so we aren't distracted for our upcoming or impending battle. I don't like missing, as you all can tell, and why I do these videos and when I'm playing games, I like to go for 100%. Zach, I don't think you're of the same cut from that cloth. You're not very 100% completionist minded, but or
yeah, no, not really. Like, I enjoy playing games, but I feel like a lot of the times, and this is just me personally, if I like try to go for 100% like on my own, I start to get sick of it and just want to move on.
And that's fair. That is 100% fair. I've never had that feeling. I've always liked the challenge that it presents. It hasn't gotten boring for me. But there are games that it has, like, I've like very much considered, like, I'm just gonna stop playing this, or I at least have taken long hiatuses, then have to come back to it at a later point. So if you haven't yet figured out how to spawn our little friends in this room, I'll give you a hint. It has to do with the glowing purple the only instance of a different colored candle we've encountered so far. So I don't want to say that it's the only instance like that in the game, because there may be another place that it's like that, but let's watch this. Who put out my candles? You, Mr. Lime Green? Well, dark rooms are dangerous around here, yes. They love the dark, and now they will get you, blue hair. Now you're in for blue hair. Just like little Redcap before you. May you wander lost in the darkness forever.
So who are these
Afraid
people?
of the dark, little man? Are you, huh? Blah, here they are now. To answer your question... Oh, missed that one. I think they're supposed to be the portrait ghosts. Like, these are... Like, they were taunting Luigi. I think they correspond to portrait ghosts, but I'm not sure. It's very weird, and again, it's another one of those, like, one-off moments that this is the only time that happens in the game, like something like that. So I don't know. It's just the one thing I like about this game a lot is just it seems like they had a bunch of ideas and they were just throwing them out there. So that's kind of quick and easy. I know I missed that first one right at the get-go, but I was not paying all close attention. But yeah, just hit them with your flashlight, suck them up, easy peasy. 3 of them, grab the key, and we'll see how. And now every time you pick up a key, the Game Boy Horror will open up, and it will show you the door that you have a key for. So that's nice. It'll show you the locked doors. The unlocked doors are the ones there. You can you can kind of see they're just kind of like transparent, so you'll know those doors are unlocked. And our locked ones obviously have a big old keyhole. But so yeah, that'll come in handy. You'll also use that feature for something I'll show off maybe in the next video when we maybe start to tackle some of the portrait ghosts. So onward and upward, to quote Super Mario Wonder. That's a good game. That was a fun game. I don't know public opinion on that, but I enjoyed it. Felt very short though to me. I don't know. Anyway, let's try to not talk about other games while we're playing a game. Doing a guide video for a game, but I like that. I like that phrase. That phrase has stuck with me, and I use it quite a lot in my day-to-day vernacular now. So there's something. All right, same dealio in this room. We get a new ghost. I think this is called the Pink Pummeler or something like that. I'll put the name, the real name, and the wiki photo of it up on the screen. So.
I think the main difference between that one and the orange one. Well, actually, I don't know what the difference is.
Oh, more
The
health.
orange one.
I think it's more health.
That's it.
I think it's more health, and its attack patterns are. So, like, see how that one rears up? We don't want to lose our coins. I'm going to try not to let that happen again. Because you don't want to lose coins. Again, if you lose coins, you are setting yourself up to hurt later. But thankfully, if you get hit, you take damage, you get health pretty frequently. So it's not a big deal. And two, if you don't get, like, you're not gonna get the exact same amount of coins per run. So not a huge deal if you do happen to take a hit or something, because you will get hit. You will, at one point in time, get damaged. Main time that matters of trying not to get damaged or take hits is when you're in boss fights or fighting the portrait ghosts. You don't want to take damage during those fights, because that's going to affect the rewards you will earn while fighting those ghosts, which we'll see once we get to those. But we've got one more room to tackle, and then we'll probably call it there. So there is something special about this room. There's going to be 2 new ghosts. I'm going to ignore these for right now, because I want to get our main one that you don't want to miss this. Because if you miss this one, there's no getting it back unless... I'm pretty sure it's gone. Maybe there's another point in time that you may have another chance at it, but as far as I know, you don't get another shot at it. So come over to this chifforobe here, or wardrobe, what have you, and just open it up. There will be a blue version of the normal regular orange guys. Sucking those dudes up cause a treasure explosion. So there are secret ghosts hidden throughout the mansion that you'll want to make sure to pick up and find, because you'll want to get the treasure from them. So he was in that right very wardrobe on the end, so make sure you snag him, because if you catch all the other ghosts and you don't get him, then there's no bringing him back. So there's our new guy, and you'll see that's what his annoying feature is. He drops banana peels, and he is just messing me up.
He must have been a Kong in a previous life.
Maybe he was a Kong. Maybe that's the ghost of a dead Kong.
Maybe that's the ghost of Chunky Kong.
Chunky Kong, that's what happened to Chunky Kong?
Yeah, remember? He's dead.
Oh no, Chunky Kong's dead? What? I missed this lore drop. Is that straight up for real?
Yeah, they did a Kong reunion tour in 2018 where they performed a new version of the DK rap.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead.
Okay, you're messing with me.
And when they got to the Chunky part, he's like, and then there's Chunky. He's dead.
Oh my gosh. You're messing with me. You have to be messing with me. That's not an official Nintendo.
Oh, no, of course not.
Okay.
It's Brental Floss, if you've ever heard of him.
Oh, I think I've heard of him. I don't know.
He's the video game songs with lyrics guy.
Gotcha. Okay, maybe I've probably encountered some of his stuff. So, yeah. So much for me not taking a lot of damage. I really beefed that hard. So hopefully, as we progress, I'm not as prone to the damage. But as long as I'm able to get my coins, I'm happy. So I was able to get most of them. So
the game is pretty generous when it comes to health, at least.
Health and yeah, it very much is. So anyone guess where the key is yet? Anybody? Oh, what is that? Luigi kind of looking? Oh, look at that! Up the top left, up there. No idea why it's up there. Jevs just thought it'd be a cool idea to shove the key up there in the corner. So now we have a key for that room, or that hallway, really, it looks like. So, but if you notice...
Anyway...
Oh, go ahead.
I would say, whenever you get a chance, I think you should show people what happens when you scan a mirror with the Game Boy Horror.
Oh, you're very correct, and I was thinking about that. I will show that off, but we have one little room over here that could go unnoticed. where we have
Oh, there is another Toad.
our second Toad. Wah, wah, Mario, where are you? Wah. Huh, Luigi? Yes, Luigi. How lucky that you found me. I feel so much better now. And
I feel so Sigma.
What? Please, please, please save Mario. I looked everywhere. I can't find him. Where is he? Oh, yeah. So we'll go ahead and save. If there's anything I can do, go ahead and save that. So at this point in time, I'm going to update our... as you'll notice on screen, I have a little Game Boy. I should have pointed this out earlier. Sorry that I didn't. But there is a Game Boy Horror right kind of underneath me that I'm going to update regularly, kind of at certain... Well, I'll say semi-regularly. Update and show you our totals and what you should have about around at the points in the game that we're at, that we find ourselves. So try to use that as a reference if you're going for the most coins and dollars and whatnot, gold bars. So let me go ahead and we will get that. Okay, so now that's been updated. I'll go ahead and show off this screen. This is the screen, like Professor Egad mentioned, where all of our items will show up, and also where the special ghosts, the portrait ghosts that we capture, will appear and have their little blurb will be on this screen. So that is hitting the Z button with the Game Boy Horror. So hit the Z button, that pulls that up. Now, like ZM mentioned, we are going to show off another cool little Easter egg, and kind of, honestly, it's a viable gameplay mechanic in certain situations. If you just need to kind of like panic and get out if you feel like you're gonna like die or something. So pull out your Game Boy Horror. So this is hitting the X button. The X button pulls out the POV kind of camera. Y pulls out the map, as we know. So pull out the scanner, press A, scan a mirror.
Whoa, what's happening?
Ooh, trippy ghost magic. Yes, it will teleport you back here to the main foyer. And
you know what's even funnier?
What's that?
It'll even do that with that mirror that's like right next to it.
You are, in fact, correct. You get to teleport right back to the same spot. Boink. Let's scan a couple things. We haven't scanned a few things in here. Ugh! I don't think this door is going to open. All right, you want to let's do the chandelier. Can we get it? I don't know if we can get it. Okay, here. I'll do Toad. You read Toad's.
You know, I never noticed how lovely those red polka dots look on top.
Well, at least Luigi's nice. He says nice things. What is this? Looks pretty normal to me. See, that's a lot of the stuff he'll say is just kind of generic, one-off line. So, really,
if he'll even say anything, because there's plenty of things where he won't talk.
Simply delightful.
Simply delightful.
Yeah,
it only tried to kill me 3 times.
It only tried to flatten me, but okay. So let's. What's that? What's happening? All right, let's bop for a second. Music in this game is fantastic. I don't care what you say. Some of the best Mario music there is. Koji Kondo, amazing. I don't know if he's the actual composer. I think it's Koji, right? I think Mr.
I'm not sure.
Kondo. I don't
know. I don't think so.
Was it no? Because Takata or was Totata's song? Totata's song is in this.
The composers were Kazumi Totaka and
Totaka song.
Shinobu Tanaka.
Tanaka and Totaka, y'all are amazing. Love the music in this. Literally, one of my ringtones to this day is Luigi's Mansion theme song. So, but anyway, Professor Egad is talking to us, so let's hear what he has to say. Hold up a sec, Luigi. It's me, Professor Egad. I detect spirits stronger than we've yet seen lurking ahead. Sorry. I think it must be some of those escaped gallery ghosts. You should know that they're really different from the other ghosts you've seen so far. They don't show their hearts very easily. Nope, not at all. When you find one, you should first use the X button. to search its heart for clues. Sometimes you can learn the best way to surprise them. Well, Luigi, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. So yeah, there you go. Use the X button. We're gonna be, when we're fighting these portrait ghosts. That's it for us here at CRT Reverie. I'm the Deceiver, and thank you so much for watching. Peace.
Later.
Thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope you liked it. Please leave a comment, subscribe, hit the little notification bell, all fun YouTube junk. Yeah, so stick around and check out the next one. Stay tuned. Later. Whoa. That guy sucks.